Hello guys, Ivan here and welcome to a new video. So in this video we will check out the 2023 Mercedes CLA 45S AMG, and this one has a special package which I wanted to show you in this car. This is the key fob to the car with AMG logo. Let me know how do you like this one. And today we are at AMG Performance Center, Bratislava-Lamač. Thanks for having us here today. So this car has a paint which is called Polar White. This is the solid paint, non-metallic. And also we have a high gloss black accents with the car, which they match very nicely with the white paint. And here is the spec sheet and the price of this vehicle. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification bell and turn on all notifications so you're notified for all future episodes. And you can see also power badges on the front hood and front Panamericana grille, AMG specific grille. And this car comes also with front splitter and with the aerodynamic package plus, which also has a large fixed wing at the back, which we will check out shortly. So let me know so far how do you like the design of the front of the CLA 45S. And this is also the pre-facelift model. And here you can see the multi-beam LED headlights, and also we can see the daylight running light stripes on the top and in the corner. And these are the best offered on the CLA. So let me know so far what you think about the front look. It looks like a mini GT 4-door, the whole CLA. Also these intakes in gloss black. So you can see also the canards on the side of the front bumper. So it looks really sharp and like a baby GT 4-door AMG. And now we can take a look at the grille, which is in black chrome because of the night package 2. So the vertical slats are in dark chrome. That's also a part of the night package 2, which you'll shortly see also on the back of the car. So in my opinion, really great spec here for the CLA 45S, really sharp and powerful looking. So here we have matte black AMG wheels, 255, 35, 19 inch. So you can get 19 inch for this car. And for this particular car we have the Continental Sport Contact 6 tires. So here you can see Turbo 4MATIC Plus badge at the front fender in black. That's because of the night package 2 which we have, and the mirrors are in gloss black as well as the window trim in gloss black. And here we can see the rear wheels with tires. The tires have the same size, 255, 35, 19 inch at the back as well. And also the side skirts have high gloss black accents as well. So now we can check out the rear, which has the aerodynamic package plus, which adds this wing with this fixed wing. Otherwise we have the lip on the boot, which is smaller, and this one is more pronounced, more racing like looking, and sort of similar what you can get on the A-Class hatchback. So the CLA 45S is in gloss black, as you can see here. So it looks really great from the back and really powerful looking. Also the coupe silhouette fits this car really well. And also here we have the exhaust tips and the blade, which is underneath. That's part of the aero package as well. And the tips itself are in dark chrome with AMG engraved on them. So here is a closer look at the wing. We will check it out shortly as well. So the wing is attached to the car with two walls on each side of that connection. So check it out how it looks. And here underneath the fuel cap you can find the recommended tire pressure and also the top speed, which is 270 km per hour or 168 miles per hour for this particular car. And here is the engine, the 2.0-liter handcrafted 4-cylinder from Falterbach, the home of AMG. And this one is handcrafted by one man, one engine principle. So you can see that the badge with the signature of a person which handcrafted this particular car. And this car develops 500 Newton meters of torque and 310 kilowatts, which is 421 horsepower. The acceleration from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour or 60 miles per hour is 4.1 seconds. And the engine is mated to AMG Speedshift DCT 8G, so 8 gears. Now we can open the boot and check out the luggage compartment. So this one, the CLA Coupe, has more luggage space than, for example, the A-Class hatchback and also the A-Class sedan. 460 liters, 16.3 cubic feet, and you can fold the rear seats 40, 20, 40. You have also attachments for the net to secure the luggage. You can also fold the seats here with these levers, so let you know how to like that. And the boot itself is 5 liters larger than, for example, in the C-Class sedan, so quite large considering this is a lower segment as the C-Class. Let me know in the comment section down below. So now we can check out the interior, AMG branding at the doors, illuminated, and this beautiful AMG interior with the AMG Performance steering wheel and the AMG Sport seats. So let's hop inside and check it out in the detail. Alright guys, so welcome to the interior of this CLA 45S. And what an amazing interior this is. So this particular car has here the AMG Performance steering wheel with Dynamica and Nappa leather and 12 o'clock marker in yellow, as well as yellow stitching. Very, very nice. Check it out. And also buttons for driving modes. So currently we have here the comfort mode, but you have several modes, so let's go through them. So the first mode is the slippery mode. Then we have the individual. You can also see here how it changes the picture. Then we have the comfort, sport, sport plus, and the race mode. The air vents are illuminated, inspired by the aviation. Really, really gorgeous. Also here on the dashboard we have the AMG logo and AMG stripes, signature stripes. Very, very nice. I actually really like this detail. So for this car we have advanced audio system. You can see it when you don't have here the Burmester, but here we have the Burmester logo on the speakers. So that's how you can recognize that we have the advanced audio system, which is still very good. So it has a subwoofer in the boot, so really great sound as well. Floor mats here with AMG logo, and this middle roller cover with 2 cup holders, and these are also adjustable, so you can adjust only one side. Here you have some storage space and USB-C port to charge your phone and connect to the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. Then what you have here is the parking cameras. I think you need to start the car because it doesn't do anything. Then we have the car settings, so you can see it here. Favorites. Then we have the volume knob, navigation, radio, media and telephone, and this touchpad, which you can control the MBUX system, Mercedes-Benz user experience. And you can rest your palm here. Also we have the button, so you can have a manual mode for the transmission. And we have these very nice pedal shifters. They have super nice and clicky sound. Then you can turn off the traction control, and we have the exhaust button here as well. So the seats which we have here are the sport seats. You can have also AMG Performance seats which are more hardcore, more sporty, but these are better suited for daily driving, I would say. Yes, I have these in my A-Class AMG line, and I drive these seats for several years, and they are very comfortable for me personally. So I would go for 45S with these seats as well, because for longer drives this is much comfortable than the AMG Performance seats, which are good but less comfortable. They are also less soft here. Mainly this is the issue. The back, I could be like, okay, back could be firm, but here the softer padding is much better on the longer drives. And still the support here is somewhat good for road driving. I mean, how much G-force like do you need to be holding you in the seat? But yeah, the AMG Performance seats for sure. For high performance driving they are better, but these for daily driving I would suggest these for daily driving. On the top, in this particular car we don't have panoramic roof, but you can get it. Also, you can see here sun visor, microphone, and cosmetic mirror with the light. Here on the top you can see that we have the buttons for the lights and also SOS button. If you are in the crash, you can press it here. Emergency services will be connected to you in your phone. Also Mercedes Me button if your car breaks down, 24-hour support. Here we have the glove compartment, which is pretty good size. And overall, I really like this interior, to be fair. Really nice. Also we have heated seats here with 3 levels. So here in MBUX system for the driver, we have several displays which you can choose from. So you can swipe here on the steering wheel, and we have several modes. Also you can change completely how the instrument cluster looks. So this is the sport mode, and you can get also classic mode, which is in blue. Personally, I like really the super sport, but this one is also nice, to be fair. But my favorite is for sure the super sport here. As you can see, really gorgeous. You can also change what is shown here as also on the sides, on left and also on the right. Like we can have navigation on the left side, and you can have date, consumption, just about radio, speed, so many stuff. Also trip settings, navigation. Also navigation can be also on full screen, check it out. So that's also really great. Or you can have it only on the middle or only on the right side, for example. So really great way which you can configure the car. Also here in the trip settings, check it out. Very cool. Also let's check out the buttons here on the left side. So with this one, if you press on the display, you can see what you can change, and if you press on this smaller button, you can change the setting. So for example here for the exhaust, you can turn it on or off, and here you can have, for example, the transmission, manual drive, and also auto start stop, AMG dynamics. So yeah, many customizations for the car. Also we have cruise control settings here on the left side and volume knob on the right side. So once again, interior look. And also we can check out here the comfort. So in the comfort mode you can see the color, and we have ambient colors here. So I have 64 different colors. We can go through some of these. This is, for example, light blue. It's not as visible, we can turn it off, the lights. For example, green. Let's go back to green. So we have green here. These like a orange. These are less visible, like a white shades. Then we can go with like a purple or pink. Yeah, this one is like a pink, like a peach color, something like that, watermelon. We can turn off the lights so we can see better. And yeah, this is like a pink and purple, for example. This blue is the most visible during day, this particular blue. And we have also multicolor options. So we have ocean blue, then we have purple sky, blue and violet, purple, red moon. This combines this pink and blue. This actually I really like this ambient style, ambient color choice. Then we have fire red. This combines the orange and red, really gorgeous as well. Dawn blue, blue and yellow, you can see it also here. Then we have the sunny yellow. This one is like orange and yellow. Then Django green is in green shades, so you can see like a light green, and dark green. Then we have glacier blue, and this one I call the Petronas blue, because it has these Petronas turquoise colors. You can see it here a little bit better in the air vents and also there. And color flash, this is like a dimmed always, even on full brightness it is dimmed, and it goes through all colors in like a cycle. Color mix, this one has on every part of the car has different color. So here we have these like yellow, here orange, and in the feed area you can see purple. In the air vents we have green. So this is like a mix of all kind of colors. So that's also something different. So you can leave it here at the red moon. This one I quite like. Also we have AMG track pace. This is the AMG telemetry. So you can see more than 60, I believe. So you can see many telemetry settings here in AMG track pace. So you have track pace, driving on the track, drag race, telemetry, and you have options here for the app in your phone, acoustic feedback, for example, acoustic feedback, you turn it on, or you have a volume here, statistics, so you can see driving time, distance, check it out, so many maximum speed, ambient lighting, which also can show you like shifting, telemetry. In telemetry you have delta time, speed, accelerator pedal, brake pedal, steering angle. So this is, check it out, so much of each tire temperature and pressure. It's crazy. Here we have the, yeah, so many settings that it's really crazy. Here is P1, P2, P3 and 30 seconds. You can have these also on the full screen as a telemetry. Really cool. So here in the track settings we have the tracks, so AMG Speedway, Monza, Algarve. So here in the tracks, we have AMG Speedway, Monza, Algarve, Bilsterberg, Barcelona, Catalunya, Spa-Francorchamps, Circuit of the Americas, Kota, Fuji Speedway, Hockenheim, check it out, so many, Nürburgring, Nordschleife, BTG, Silverstone, Shanghai, Suzuka, and you can also import tracks and also record if you are like on local track. You can drive there and record the track itself. So that's also very useful because not every track can be stored here. So we have navigation, phone here. Here you can see navigation. Right now we have this dark mode, otherwise it's a white one. But it's like dimmed here in the showroom, though the car thinks it's like nighttime. And we have Mercedes Me app and Smart for connectivity for the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And here are car settings, so you can have a quick access, assistance systems, vehicle systems, camera parking. Yeah, you need to turn on the engine for the cameras. And then vehicle settings, acoustic lock, automatic fold-in. You have lights. And then you have system, so you can change a bunch of stuff here. Really amazing infotainment system. So here in the middle we have the storage space, and you can store many stuff here. We have also USB-C port here, and this fits 2 arms. Check it out. So very nice. This is one of my favorites, middle armrest in the cars. You can also open the one side or both sides. So very nice. Also yellow stitching, and here is Alcantara like material, Dynamica and Artico leather, which is faux leather but high quality. So very nice. I really like this Alcantara material in the seats. They're super like plush, comfortable, not hot in summer, not cold in winter. Really nice. Alright, so now it's time to hop on the back seats and check out the space there. Alright guys, so welcome on board of the CLA 45S in the rear section of the car. So you can see here a little bit more dark, that's why I'm here with the flashlight. So yeah, let me know how to like this ambient lighting, some storage space here in the door pockets. Here is a speaker, also here is one other one, and looks very gorgeous. Here is how the front looks from the rear. Really gorgeous car and absolutely great interior. Check it out, the USB-C port here. Alright, so in terms of the legroom and overall room, I'm 186 centimeters or 6 feet and 1.5 inch, and I have here about a few centimeters, I would say like 5 centimeters of space. Also, if I sit like this, more relaxed, yeah, it's quite good. Also, here is some storage space. Overall, a really great space considering this is a compact car, and yeah, really enjoyable. Also, if I fold here the middle armrest, you can see here we have 2 hidden cup holders and the armrest for 2 arms. You can fold this back. Also, we have here integrated headrest for the rear seats, which is quite special, I would say. Usually you have a separated headrest from the seat, but here in this case we have integrated, same as in the front. So it looks very sporty. Also yellow stitching and Alcantara material, Dynamica. Also here in the back. So let me know how to like this integration. I think it looks really special. Also you can tuck this away like this, so it's not in your way, like this. Okay, so it can be tucked away. And here we have Isofix for child seat, so this can be also a family car. So really great, to be honest, in terms of the rear space. So here in this case with the manual seats, I can even put here my feet a little bit underneath the seat, even though seat is in the lowest possible position. So there's also a good benefit. And so we have also here the privacy glass in the rear, and we have here the handle light and hook for a jacket. So yeah, very cool. So yeah, let me know how you like the interior. Alright, so now talking about the rear headroom, I'm basically touching my head with my hair. Okay, so with my head I'm basically touching the roof line, the headliner, and yeah, with my height I think it's expected with this roof line that you would be touching your head. If I lean a little bit forward, then I have I would say like 1 inch to 2.5 centimeters. So I think I would be fine here, but consider if you want to transport tall people in the back, this is not ideal car for that, but for kids and for people which are not as tall, I think it's completely fine. .06, my best result, and we have a little bit damp road. I had to go because the car were behind me, and we have pops from the exhaust. So let's try first in a Sport Plus because it's still wet. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Wow. Whoa. Okay, I need to process this. We can have also race mode here, but yeah, let's put it in Sport Plus. In race mode you have less traction control. Wow, this is looks super cool, I hope, on the camera. I'm actually glad that it's wet, because it's more fun. You cannot even go full gas because the tail is happy, the tail end. So this is brilliant. Of course, I don't want to hit anything. You can see the traction control is working, but this is super fast. Here is the E-Class, which I was waiting for him to give him more time. So this is absolutely crazy. Okay, so we have some traffic. So yeah, wow. This is absolutely crazy. And we can actually check here the trip settings. So 29 liters uphill. Of course, that's because you go full throttle uphill, and that's normal. In the V8 you would have even more here, maybe like 50, 60 liters. I'm not sure, but you will have definitely more. So every car consumes fuel like this with 2 straws. So yeah, so I'm so impressed with this car. I'm so glad it's raining actually. Not that often, because I don't really like rain, but now it's perfect. So much more fun. Now uphill, so we can try the race start. The rain stopped, but the road is still damp. So let's try it here. Should be enough space, I think. Can also let's get this into the Sport Plus for these corners. So planted, even here in the corners. Okay, so we have fog here, so I will slow down. So now 21.7 liters. This was uphill and downhill in full sport plus or race mode. So now it will also gradually lower the fuel consumption because we are going downhill. So I actually recorded uphill, downhill, and now uphill and also downhill. So I will tell you final fuel consumption. So now we are downhill almost where I started, and we have 18.2, so we can say 18 liters, and yeah, it's gradually coming down, so it will be 18 very soon. So 18 liters if you are going fast uphill and calm downhill, cooling the turbo and the engine. So I consider this a great consumption. So guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified for all new videos, and comment down below what do you think about the performance of this car. So guys, that's it, and I will see you soon in the next video. Have a wonderful day.